Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Rebel Nature. Set it off.
Yeah, good day. This is Donz from Rebel Nature TV. I've got a special guest here today. This lovely, lovely young lady. I'm not even going to mention her names, but I'll let her introduce herself to you.
Hey, it's your girl, Miss Kjah, representing Black Pay. I'm here with Donz from Rebel Nature TV.
I don't even know what to say. I got such a nice introduction. It's just like, oh, thank you very much. That was really nice. Obviously, well, for those who don't know, Miss Kjah is a reggae singer. She sings different format of music, so that's how I've got to link up with her. But her main thing is singing reggae, and believe me, boy, she sings some nice songs, you know. Anyway, let me just get going with her. I'm just gonna ease off with her, you know. I'm not gonna, but you know how it goes when we do this interview, and there's enough surprise up my little sleeves, yeah. So I hope she's ready for it. So we'll just start off nicely. What area are you exactly from? What part of London?
Well, I grew up in South London, and I've lived there the majority of my life actually. About 2 years ago, I met up with Monet, and that was based in West London. So I spent some time in West London, but the majority of my life has been South London. Born and bred.
We're gonna answer to your question. What part of South London?
Oh my God! Don't play. No, I don't know if you're familiar with Thornton Heath, Croydon, that side. No.
Well, when I used to go to school in South London, that was kind of quite a nice part of South London to live in. But like I said, it's quite a nice little area, so everybody knows. What part of South London? Is that southwest, or it just misses out the postcode? Because we've got this thing about postcode and being in London, yeah? So have you got a southwest, or is it a S?
No, it's actually a C. Well, it was a C. So yeah.
See, this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that think they come from London, but you do come from London, young lady. You know, you're in the border now. But like you say, she's got that C. What county is that?
Sorry. But in my defence, it's the Back Pay Studios in South London, so that's SE. SE12.
Okay, she's trying to claim some South London status. But you know, there's nothing wrong with coming from the home counties, because you know, at least you're out there and you're not into the hustle and bustle and getting caught up in the wrong thing. And I could see like you've had a really good upbringing, just not being in that edge of everything. So tell us a bit about your upbringing.
Well, as I say, I'm from the UK, and to be honest, from my upbringing, all that I can remember is singing. I've been singing for as long as I can remember. It's been my passion for as long as I can remember. And, you know, throughout school, I was always in the choir. I always got solos. I did a lot of stuff in Fairfield Halls, which is a really
in Croydon. I know
where
that is.
Yeah.
I've been to see a few shows down there myself. So
you never know, I could have been in the choir.
I won't mention our names because I'm not giving my age away.
And yeah, so, you know, throughout high school, I was a part of choirs and stuff. I decided to go to college and get my qualifications and finish up. And then that's when I said, you know what, yeah, singing is definitely what I want to do, and now I'm going to pursue it. So that's, you know, just a little bit about my upbringing.
So what qualifications did you get? In other words, did you qualify in music or other things? So, you know, we've all got to do a 9 to 5. Say no more.
I did take music in high school, as well as business studies, graphics, but I decided I suppose you could say it was a risk, but because I knew at that time that, you know, the music industry will have ups and downs, and I may not be able to make a lot of money straight away, I thought, okay, I'm going to go to college and I'm going to get a nursery nurse degree, so be able to not teach children, but work in a nursery. So that's what I did in college, so I can have a plan B just in case anything goes wrong, or, you know, anything doesn't happen. If, God forbid, I should ever lose my voice, you know, I've always got that qualification to fall back on.
See what I'm talking about, proper upbringing. She's got a plan B, you know. She got qualification, nursery nurse. Well, all those, you know, baby fathers, Nursery nurse. She could earn extra money doing that. You know, we could set up our own nursery. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I have actually.
You know,
I
I tell you what we can do, right? We could set up our own nursery where we teach kids how to sing and...
Exactly, see?
What?
Hey.
Do you like my idea? That's what I'm talking about, you know? So, let's get on to the music tip.
Okay.
Everybody said a bit about you. So, what is the latest single or what are you promoting at the moment?
The latest single is a track. You know what? I'm just going to sing it so everyone knows how it goes.
Oh, here we go. She got the bug.
Time is on your side. Don't worry, DJ Donz won. So that's a Lovers Rock track entitled Time. And it's now officially been released. So you can go to iTunes, Amazon, HMV. You can go to all the downloadable stores online and you can purchase your copy right now.
You hear that? Support the music. She's told you all the links where to go and get the tunes. You got, tell them your Twitter name.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. How can I forget? You can get over to @MissKjah. That's MISSKJAH. Alternatively, I have a Facebook, so you can find me over at www.facebook.com/MissKjah. As well, we have an awesome video, which shout out to Back Pay Money Lamar for the Time video, for the Time song shot by himself. You can watch that over at www.youtube.com/BackPayTV spot BACPAYTV. That was a lot to get.
You know what I'm going to have to do, innit? I'm going to have to get all this link off you and give you a proper credit at the end of it. Don't worry, people, you won't miss it. I will paste it all there at the end and you get all that info. But in saying that, so what has your day been like today? I heard you've been to the gym.
Well, we started off our day very early. We was out by...
What is early?
Well, I was up at about 6 something, and was out at about, was it 7ish? I'm not even sure. But we was out very early. We went down to West London, Roots FM.
Okay.
And shout out to DJ Gussie. DJ Chucky. He does a thing where he does a workout in the morning as well as the radio show. Jeez. So, you know, he had me in there doing lunges and wall press. But it was so fun. I loved it. I was sweating by the time we finished, but it was awesome. I loved it.
God, that's definitely different, you know, workout, gym. That's kind of like, when you say gym, you're swearing at me now, you know. I don't even go nowhere near them places, but you can see it, the skinny man. Anyway, you won't go there. But like I said, though, you know, it's really good to have you. And is there anyone you really want to big up and who's really helped you along the way, you know, people that's helped you away that you'd like to say thank you to now you've got this stage? Yeah. Give a few shout outs to them.
Definitely want to shout out to the whole Back Pay team, Money Lamar, Kane. Kane is the next artist coming up in the camp. And again, you know, if it wasn't for Money Lamar, I wouldn't be where I am today. You know, he's taught me so much. I've been in development. Well, I was in development for a year with him, you know, just he was teaching me the ups and downs, the do's and don'ts, and just really how to perfect my craft. So shout out to Money.
You know what? This man Money ain't messing about. He got things on point.
Definitely.
When I say he's got things on point, right? I had an appointment with him. The man turned up 2 hours early. He went late, you know. He was 2 hours early. I couldn't even prepare myself, so it's like he just got me and he was bouncing off. It's like I was like because I came to the studio to kind of prepare what I was gonna do and what I was gonna ask him, but he turned up 2 hours early. So I was just thinking, boy, next time when I'm gonna go and see this guy, I'm just gonna get on point. So just from my first meeting with him, I know he's giving you some good tips.
Definitely.
Let out a few secrets.
A few secrets.
Like tips that he's giving you that don't do's.
That's like letting out the back pay trade though. I don't know.
I told you, when you come here, we start off easy. You think, yeah, this is nice, right? But then the questions start coming in.
Let me think of a good one. Do you know what? A really good one is actually ego. Don't have an ego. An ego is a no-no. And especially in the music industry, okay, it's alright to have an ego on stage, you know, but leave as soon as you step off the stage. Just, you know, get rid of it. Humbleness and humility goes a very, very, very long way. So, you know, everyone listening out there, remember that, because ego, it doesn't make it.
You know what? When she says that, right, she kind of like, it's like a bang. Because the first time I met her, it was like, oh, how are you? She came over so friendly, like she's known me. She gave me a kiss on the cheek. I got a picture taken. If you had been watching my Twitter page, you would have seen I had a picture of me and Miss Kjah on my Twitter page. That was the first time I met her. And I just thought, I like the way she comes across. But like you said, it's having that someone to show you, you know what, don't do this.
Definitely.
Don't do that. Do this.
Yeah.
It'll get you somewhere. And money, you're on point. I've got even bigger up myself. You're on point, man. You kind of like, well, I know one thing. We're going to be working together, whether you like it or not. Anyway, because I'm kidnapping my lady to do some tracks with Max Mills. I ain't even going to say that. You know that's going to happen anyway, because that's what we do here. We do just pure collabs with artists, people that can know what they want to do. That's what we do. I know before this finished, definitely there's going to be something arranged where you're going to be see Miss Kjah on Rebel Nature somewhere. I know that. Not even just on TV studio, but on what we're doing. It might take a little while to come, but just watch out for it. You weren't prepared for that, was you?
That one was sprung on me, I'll be honest.
But you see, that's what you're saying. When you don't have no ego, I can ask you things and you can give me straightforward answer. You're not saying, no, I ain't heard him. You're saying, yeah. You know, it's like, I ain't got no choice.
Taking words out of my mouth. No, I'm going to be honest. Management deals with music business, so, you know, everything goes through management.
I've got another appointment with money, but this time, you know, I'm going to be on point this time. You know, I'm going to go to him, so I'm going to be like 3 hours early. And I'm going to have all my bullet points, it's all going to be written out. It's just going to be firing questions.
Brilliant.
Straight away, it's like, so, what are we going to do? Yeah, I'm going to be prepared. Watch.
Good.
So, I've got to work on this one to make this happen. These lot put me back on the spot. So, money, I'm coming for an interview so we could sort something out. Yeah, don't hide. I've got your number. Yeah, and your Twitter. I don't think you can hide from me. So, have you enjoyed yourself sitting in here?
I have. It's been very, I wouldn't say entertaining in a bad way, but it's been good. My stomach's hurting from laughing so much.
But that's what I say, that's what we do on the Black Couch here. We come, sit down, have a joke, you know, get people to know you and see another side. And like, you said something that's really catching me. It's like no ego, and you definitely, no ego. Like I say, she ain't got no ego. It's just like, oh, that's a nice girl. Well, I better not say too much on that point. But, you know, nice personality, easy to talk to. You know, that's really nice. You know, I've really enjoyed doing this interview with you. But like I said, I can't wait for the second one.
Now it's time to take a break.
What can I say? On that note, we've got to leave it. Thank you so much, Miss Kjah.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
All the best. Keep the hard work up. Money, keep working hard. Yeah, I'm coming for that meeting. You know how it goes. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Rebel nature. Set it off. Rebel nature. Set